one was slow. It was on low boost, so I'll take it. But Little Gangsters in 6 days. So we need a 530 tune-up. That was a 561 at like 126. So we got some work to do. Honestly, I have no idea where I'm even at on this video. A lot hasn't been filmed. I've been on the struggle bus like crazy. But just to recap, I went to the track last weekend to test for Little Gangsters. What was up with that? It made like no boost. It was slow. It didn't go anywhere. So I had to look at this log, I guess. We failed miserably. Again, yeah, it broke the bellow, so we're done for the night. Probably won't even make it to the real race. It's way too slow right now. This new converter, I guess, slowed it down for sticky stuff, and ain't no point in me wasting my time, wasting my dad's time. I mean, it is paid for, but unless somehow I can get Kyle to weld this up for me this week. But even that, I mean, it's just too slow. Kind of regret changing the converter because it could run a 530 with that old converter. Broke the hot side, it wouldn't shift into second. I got the hot side fixed, I overnighted parts.
Except this one was like mega scale. Hold on, let me see if I can find that. Where the fuck's this picture?
Alright guys, so it's Wednesday evening. As you saw, this is all done. So that problem is fixed. Just have to look at the issue that's going on with the transmission, missing the gear or not making it to second. I don't know exactly what's causing that yet. Tomorrow's Thursday, which is also drag week at Cecil County. That day's a wash. I'm not gonna be able to do anything. Might be able to work a little bit Thursday night, depending on what time we leave the track and all that. But Friday, car needs to be on the trailer at like 12, 1 o'clock because I would like to be at Cecil County again Friday around 2 p.m. Driver's meeting is 4, and racing starts at 6. There's a lot of stuff that I wanted to do, like the fuel pump. Obviously, I couldn't get to that. I got all this other stuff going on, so that's just not even a possibility. I'd be happy just to put the 10 AN feed on, get rid of the 8 to help with this fuel issue. Ideally, it needs to pump though, if I'm going to be running over 25 pounds or whatever. I thought it was a fluke, or maybe the shifter cable needed to be aligned, but I went to go drive it leaving Kyle's and it wouldn't shift into seconds still, even with the cable perfectly adjusted. So I parked it, I got everything else done, put the front end on, you know, buttoned up everything, nothing bolt check, and I messed with the cable a little bit some more, still wouldn't shift. I could hear it click, but it would just be like neutral or slipping. At that point, it started getting dark. I tried a couple more things, still wouldn't shift. So I had the trailer all ready, I packed all up, I prepared, I was ready to go. At this point, it's like 9 o'clock. I'm like, you know, I'm out. Made a post on Facebook, I'm out. You know, if you were planning on going there to meet me there, I won't be there. Well, still plan on spectating. And I had people offer a lot of help, offer me their transmissions, everything. A lot of people came forward, and you know, it was awesome. I really appreciate that. A lot of people knew that I've been really looking forward to this and preparing for it. I mean, this is what I've been waiting for. I've been wanting a race like this around here, and now that it's here, you know, obviously I want to participate. So calling it quits. And then Tyler No Boost, you guys probably all know him, he hit me up and he said I can get my trans guy to fix it at the track for you. It sounds like you rolled the spray. I get to talking to the guy Joe's Racing Transmissions out of New York, I assume, Long Island. And he said, yeah, he can do it right at the track. We'll bring all the parts, or at least tear it down to see what the issue is. And I mean, what am I gonna do? I got the car loaded up, it's broken, no second gear. I'm headed to the track and I'm gonna pull the transmission out in the pits and give it to Joe, and hopefully he can fix it. Driver's meeting is at 1, racing starts at 5. It's 10 o'clock right now. It's gonna be cutting it close, I already know. But I know there's a lot of good people out there that'll be at the track that'll be more than willing to give me a hand. So that's where we're at right now. I'm not gonna be filming that much, I'm sure, because I wanna be in grind mode. If you guys don't even see this part, that means I didn't even make the race. If you did, that means we racing tonight. And whether I lose first round, whether I blow the tires off, this is what it's all about. So I'm not upset one bit. I'm excited to get it pulled out and get it looked at. About 20 minutes out right now. I'm gonna park, set up the pit, and get ready to pull it out. So wish me luck, please pray for me. Well, transmission's out. It's about 12:30 right now. It's over there with No Boosts. Him and this guy Joe, they're tearing it down. They already seen it rolled to sprag, so they're gonna put a new sprag in it. So don't quote me on this, but they said the main problem was the sprag. Apparently this is supposed to move and it's locked up. So that's what they found was wrong. And they also put a case saver in it. So should be good to go now. Well, it's 2 o'clock. Transmission is on, and all I gotta do is start it up and run it through the gears. It's all in. Big thanks to Ben Hickey, Zach Hoffman, Tyler No Boost, Joe's Racing Transmissions, and everybody else that came over to give me a hand. I appreciate it. It's 2 o'clock. We got 3 hours until round 1. So I won't have to rush around. As long as I start it up, shift it to the gears, everything's good. I'm gonna take it around the block, and then hopefully that's it. All fixed. Woo! What a thrash. I'm literally soaked in sweat, filled with transmission fluid. But we did it. We all did it. It was a team effort. I appreciate everybody for stepping up and giving me a hand. Man. Yeah, it's shifting in a second, no problem now. Like 13 pounds, 4,400. Yeah, I know it leads hard. Obviously, it's a nitrous car, but all I got to do is get them on the light. There's nothing, bro. One little gangster.
Little Gangstas, be back in action. Little Gangstas, pick one and ride with them. Pick one and ride with them. Left lane for the win. Left lane for the win. Lane for the win. Left lane for the win. You gotta sit tight and cut a good light. You gotta sit tight and cut a good light. We're getting busy, y'all. We're getting busy, y'all. Don't choke in the smoke. Don't go red for the bread. You gotta sit tight.
Got transmission fluid down here, Jimmy. This little red one, Mustang just ran with transmission.
Yep. Who knows when it started leaking? Of course, my luck. How's that meme go?
Oh no! We suck again!
So I pulled the trans out, got it fixed, put it back in the car, and I was on the two-step around 2 o'clock. First round started at 5 o'clock. So just kind of relaxed, sat in the truck, and got my mind right after that crazy rush. But, so when I first fired it up to check fluid level and drive it around the pits, it wouldn't engage reverse off the ramps. The trans brake wasn't working. I figured it was just the Deutsch connector, maybe it didn't get plugged in all the way. So I went down there, messed with it, and it backed off the ramps no problem. I drove it around for a little bit and I put it on the trans brake and everything seemed to be perfect. So I go up to the lanes for first round. Poland and Gordo, they were doing some organizing for the pairing. So I go to back up to get in my spot and no reverse. So once again, I went under there, wiggled the wires a little bit, and it worked fine. Right before the water box, I thought I didn't hear it click. So I got my dad to put his head down there. He said it was clicking. So I'm like, okay, cool. Do my burnout, creep into the lanes. I'm waiting for him to pre-stage. I go to floor it and boom. no trans brake. I still tried to foot brake it, but it all happened so fast. I just went right through the beams and went red, and that was my weekend over just like that. I still floored it to try to get some kind of run, but it hit ignition cut. And before I get going on any longer, this is nobody's fault but my own. As soon as it did it that first time, I should have investigated. I should have went under there and looked at the wiring a little bit better. But regardless, it wouldn't have changed the outcome. Like I said, it hit the ignition cut. And also now, from having a sealed hot side that's not leaking, it made like 22 pounds on the brake. Later on that night when we were loading it up on the trailer, and it was still climbing, so definitely no more leaks. It's making all the boost. But anyway, during the pass, it hit every safety I got. Fuel pressure, lean cut, and boost cut. So like I said, regardless, I would have lost. Not to mention, my opponent is an absolute killer. He's always at dig or die. I see all his videos on all the YouTube channels, and I know it ain't no slouch. It does very well. So congrats to Vinny with Little Mav. It's a fast little nitrous Maverick. He made it to the semis that next day and lost to the winner of the whole event, which was Nick Tucci. So shout out to Tucci Racing. But super cool guy and a really nice family. Even though I was super bummed and just let down from losing that quick, it's like you spend the whole day working on it, trying to get everything right, and you lose in 30 seconds or less. I still really enjoyed the event, and it was cool to see everybody out. So good job to Fred, good job to Anthony Dotson, Pro Stock Gordo, Mike Poland. I've been trying to race a little Gangstas class since it became a thing, but it's just never been local. I mean, not even in a couple states away. It's always been far away. And for those that don't know what that class is, I know some of my viewers might not know, it's a 5:30 cap in the 8th mile. It's no time. You get no time slips. You get no testing. Nothing. It's pretty much heads up racing, but you can't go faster than 5:30s. And the only rule is a 28 or 275. I'm not the type that likes to watch bracket racing or index racing or anything like that, but I was actually pretty surprised at how entertaining it was, and it was full of action, a lot of tight races, a lot of nice cars. I think it ended up being 69 cars total in the field. So now that that's out of the way, what's the move now? Absolutely 100%, I need to upgrade the fuel system. I have everything, I just need to find the time to do it, pretty much. Rewire the trans brake or look into that a little bit more, make sure it wasn't a fluke. Then literally go right back out ASAP. Trying to get more testing with this new converter and this whole new setup, just trying to get more laps on it, get more data, and try to get as fast as possible. There's actually 2 no prep races that are local to me that I'd really like to go to, but I think I'm just gonna stay on radials for now and just try to chase personal bests before the track's closed. It's probably gonna be closed in about 2 months, so year is definitely coming to an end quick. I feel like it just started. Fall Brawl is usually the beginning of November. That's the yearly rental that I always go to since I've put the car together. It was the first race that I went to with the car. It's just something I do every year. I didn't get a ticket yet. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it if I want to do it. It's a good time, but it's just a long day with hardly no passes because he lets so many people in now, and it's like, what's the point, you know? But I know how I am. I'll probably end up going anyway. I'm going to wrap this video up now. It's probably long enough, but before I go, I'm going to end it with some no time grudge racing action that I got from the other night at Bridge Wars. So I'm going to throw in the clips. Thank you guys all for the support. I'm a little late on this video, so I apologize. But yeah, head on over to my website, check that out for tuning. Message me on any social media platform, grab some of my shirts. And I'll probably see you guys next week, so I'll see you then. Thank you. That thing's like a show car.